What are you wearing that silly thing on your head for? I said, what are you wearing that silly thing on your head for?
You don't know, my brother, you don't know very much. He doesn't know very much about...
Just tell me what you're wearing that silly thing for.
This happens to be a genuine Sheik of Araby brimless silly thing. It's a silly, brimless silly thing.
Just tell me what your assignment is for the week.
My angel assignment for this week... God, I keep forgetting what it is. Now I remember. My angel assignment for this week is to keep a guy that doesn't want to get married from getting married.
You mean a guy that doesn't want to get married, sort of like me?
Yeah, you could say sort of like you.
Who is it?
Well, could I tell you by asking you a riddle?
A riddle?
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
What weighs 160 pounds?
160 pounds.
Is worth $300,000 married.
$300,000 married?
And is now worth a cent unmarried.
What weighs 160 pounds?
Right.
Is worth
$300,000 married.
Wait a minute. I weigh 160 pounds.
Give that man a Cupid doll. You are very smart. That's what our exciting story is about tonight. Well, Dickie Smothers, fun-packed boy bachelor, marries Zara, Princess Zara from the far eastern land of
Now, wait a minute, Tommy. I like girls. In fact, I love girls too much to ever get married.
Not even to an entire harem?
That's right, not even to an entire harem? A whole harem?
Well, first you gotta start off with one, and then you build up a collection. Kind of like a train set, like building a collection of train set. You start off with a beautiful brunette with a nice diesel engine, and then you move on to a gorgeous redhead with a groovy caboose. Pretty soon you've got your harem. Then you can play with your trains.
Tonight you'll meet two brothers who just happen to be us. Though Tom is slightly different, a problem we will now discuss. My brother Tom was lost at sea without his water wings, and now he is an angel, and he tries to do amazing things.
That's right, brother Dick, it's no trick if you see lots of different faces that look a lot like me.
An angel on a visit to his brother here below can cause a lot of trouble.
There's miracles to start, but they always come apart.
On the Smothers Brothers Show.
There's miracles to start, but they always come apart.
On the Smothers Brothers Show.
Brought to you by...
Hurry it up, Tommy. Wanda's going to be here any minute.
Who's going out tonight? You or me?
You. I'm going to stay here with Wanda and listen to records.
Yeah, and you're going to smooch and make out a lot.
What do you mean? Wanda is a real music lover.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. You think that just because you're music... Listen, Beethoven was a music lover, and he had a girlfriend. Boy, they were really swingers. They were swinging out. Da-dun-da-dun-dun-dum. Dun-dun-dun-dum. Dum, 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 dum.
Beethoven's Fifth.
Very, very good. Yes, sir. Do you know why Beethoven never ever finished his unfinished symphony?
No, why didn't Beethoven ever finish his unfinished symphony?
Well, it is because that Beethoven had this girlfriend, and she kept saying, "Hey, Beethoven, get away from that crummy piano. Come over here and let's mess around a little bit." You know, he said, "Well, let me finish the symphony." He said, "No, I want to see it for over there."
Hey, you know, that's pretty funny. You know what's funny about it?
What?
He never wrote the unfinished symphony. Schubert did.
What was Schubert doing with Beethoven's girl? I can't figure that out. Hey, the phone call for you. It's not for me. It's Mr. Costello.
Oh, the phone is Mr. Costello, huh?
That's right.
But once you're wrong, he never calls me at night. Hello? Oh, hello, Mr. Costello. If you don't mind.
I think he would mind, though. He can't hear very well.
Smothers, you're chit-chatting while I'm talking to you.
I'm sorry, sir.
Do you know the Sheik Abu Dhabu?
Oh, not personally.
I know him. The sheep of Arbor. He's one of the richest.
The what?
Sheep. He's one of the. Yeah, he's one of the richest ones in the entire world. Up here is Bermudas and oil and stuff like that. Rich sheep.
Who was that?
I'm sorry, that was the maid.
The maid? I give you a couple of tips on who the big sheep is, and then
Now,
you...
Tommy, will you just shut up?
No, I will not.
I didn't mean you, Mr. Costello.
Now, Smothers, listen carefully, and let your maid translate for you afterwards. We are trying to buy the rights to the Sheik's life story, and his daughter wants to go out on the town tonight with a nice, clean-cut, all-American boy. That's you.
But I've already got a date tonight.
Break it. Get over to the consulate right away and make the Sheik's daughter happy. Her name is Zara.
Hey, boy, are we gonna have a big time tonight. Erotic fruits and Sheik-type princes are beautiful from another faraway land we don't even know.
What do you mean we?
Oh, well, you don't expect to go out with a Sheik's daughter unchaperoned.
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
You expect to go out there and sit around and smoke a hookah, you know, those little pipes.
Listen, Tommy, if I have to have a chaperone, it will not be you.
Why not? I'm a perfect all-American angel. I'm a good, perfect chaperone. Well, that's for me, except Ralph, I can
What
tell
do you
this
mean?
It's I can tell this ring. Hello, Ralph? My favorite supervisor, a probationary angel sent down to earth to do good deeds and stuff like that? Well, I make a perfect chaperone. Yeah, I was the one the mothers always trusted with their daughters.
Yeah, he came home with his lips cut from the braces.
Now, you shut up. No, I didn't mean you, Ralph. Yeah, I'm listening. Oh, the poor devil. Yeah, well, I'll do all in my power, yeah. Yes, sir. Later, Gator.
Who's this poor devil?
You.
Me?
You're my angel, Simon. I've got to save you from a fate worse than.
A fate worse than what?
I can't tell you. You just go out. Dickie, you go on out and have a big time out tonight and stay out to the wee small hours. The smaller, the weeest hours is the
And
better.
what are you going to be doing?
Angels don't blab.
Now, you can tell me better. No, this is not right. Go, tell me.
Never say a word.
Where? Hi, I'm Richard Smothers. I'm sent from Pandora Publications.
Oh, yes. His Royal Highness will pass on your credentials.
But, gee, I don't have a birth certificate or anything, but I do have a driver's license and one credit card.
Enter.
Your Highness?
Let us dispense with formalities. Simply refer to me as the Sheik of Abu Dhabi, protector of the faithful, healer of the loyal, guardian of the sea, the land, and the air, and the oil beneath the ground.
Thank you, Your Highness. I'm Richard Smothers. I was sent from Pandora Publications.
Ah, yes, the escort for my daughter. Let the special advisor from the consulate approach the throne.
You wished my advice on the infidel, sire? Infidel. Infidel, infidel!
How looks he to you?
I think me he fit your purpose.
Then take him into the antechamber and interrogate him.
Miss Kimasabi. Follow me, infidel.
You're not going to get away with this, Tommy.
You don't think so? That
No.
You know the sheep's already got
Sheik.
Oh, that's right. The Sheik. Well, he's already got me. He already put 3 oil wells in my name.
Oh, 3 oil wells
That's
in your name.
right.
He said 3 oil wells for Tommy Smothers, huh?
No, Abu Ben Tommy Smothers.
Abu Ben.
But you can, because you're my brother, you can call me Abu. In fact, you can call me Boo.
Boo?
But don't make any boo-boos.
Your Royal Highness is impatient.
One moment. Flab. Yes, flab. Soft living makes for flab. Ah. Open your mouth.
I don't know.
Open your mouth. Oh. When did that first... Who's your dentist? Stop that. Cough. Well, you seem of reasonably strong body, but not as strong as the bodies that come from my land. You may call your daughter, Your Highness. I mean, Your Highness, you may call your daughter. I find the infidel worthy.
Thanks a lot.
Could use a buzzer.
You sent for me, Father?
Ah, my dove of doves, my lily of lilies.
Would you like to see your face?
No, not yet.
I do.
That was a swell idea.
Yeah. I bet you she's got great legs, too. You like to see them?
No.
You're sick.
Ah, my little lotus blossom, there stands your escort for the evening.
It's my pleasure, Princess.
That means he digs you.
You like me?
Means I like you very much.
You take me to the Sunset A-Go-Go, to the hot spots of the Strip, to show me the real America?
Your Highness, if you do not wish your daughter to lose her cool, she should have a chaperone.
A chaperone? You do not trust my daughter?
Oh, it's not your daughter I don't trust.
There will be no chaperone. My land and my people must learn modern customs. Go, my daughter. Go to the Sunset Strip A-Go-Go. Enjoy yourself, but don't blow your cool.
Shall we?
It's my pleasure, Princess. No, Zora. No. Stop it this instant. Zora, stop it.
That's no way to talk to a princess.
Oh, okay, Zara. If you insist, go ahead and you could rub my back.
Back. Boy, you really need a chaperone. Tell you what to do. Hey, we haven't had such a nice brother-to-brother talk since we were kids. Go ahead, continue.
Zara.
Go on, go on.
Go on, Zara. Go on. Tell me more about the way you like the way American men kiss.
What a crummy time to go to sleep.
But Zara, my dear, are you sure this time? Are you sure?
I am positive.
Oh, that's what you said last year with that cowboy from Texas and the lifeguard at Maui and the ski instructor in Bavaria and especially the disc jockey from Philadelphia.
Oh, but that was last year. I was only a child then. Now I'm sure. Oh, when we were dancing at the A-Go-Go with our bodies far apart and our lips not touching, I knew he was the one.
Very well, my darling. I can deny you nothing. Tomorrow morning, I shall buy him for you.
Oh.
Your Highness, we plan to do your life story in 12 parts, one for each wife. Sign here, would you please?
First, we must complete the other half of the bargain.
Oh, yes, of course, Your Highness. Well, I've already sent for Smothers. Tell me, did your daughter have a good time last night?
You will discover the answer to that when you hear what I have to say to the young man.
Oh, yes, Your Highness. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry I'm late, Mr. Costello. Hi, good morning, Your Highness.
This indeed will be the most glorious morning of your life, my boy. Sit down.
Okay.
Sit down.
Here.
Here.
My daughter has decided. So be it.
So be what?
My top offer is $50,000.
$50,000?
All right, make it $100,000.
$100,000?
Oh, you Americans drive a hard bargain. $300,000 and let us cease all this haggling.
Haggling? Now, who's haggling about...
Not another word. 1/3 of the money will be paid when the contract is signed, and the rest on the day of the ceremony.
Do you realize what this comes to by the pound?
How much what comes to by the pound and what ceremony?
My daughter Zara has chosen you. Congratulations, my son. I consider you a bargain at the price.
Hello! Hello there! Us Tarryton smokers would rather fight than switch.
taste worth fighting for. Worth fighting for. The bright inviting taste worth fighting for. Worth fighting for. Darrington's got a charcoal tip and it's got a white one too. Together they improve that great tobacco taste for you. Get the cigarette with the taste worth fighting for. Join the unswitchable smoke Darrington.
Us Terrigen smokers would rather fight than switch.
Happy is a groom that the rice falls upon. Want to make some pudding?
No, I'm not getting married. I'm too young to get married.
Let me look at you, my brother, the Sheik to be. Oh, marvelous. You're going to be a wonderful Sheik. I'm happy.
I thought you told me your angel assignment was to keep me from getting married. Now, what happened, white guy?
Well, see, Ralph and I discussed it. We talked it over, and we decided we're not going to goof up an international affair.
Well, this isn't an international affair.
You are an international affair.
Yeah,
Believe
buddy.
it or not, you are a vital pawn in secret negotiations for valuable oil leases that are going to run into millions and billions of dollars.
That happens to be ridiculous.
You're the secret pawn.
That is ridiculous.
Take a look out the window. Well, take a look out the window, vital pawn.
Okay, I'll look out the window. What are they doing out there?
They're guarding you. You're a vital...
Well, you get rid of them right now.
I'll do that.
I don't just make them disappear.
Well, what about the two Secret Service men on the front?
There's
what about
There's
them?
nobody out there. I was just out
Take
there.
a look.
All right, but I just came in, Tommy. There's no one out here.
Yes, there is. Secret Service men.
Are you guys Secret Service men?
No, we're not.
See?
We're from the FBI.
You're a vital pawn in an international deal.
Oh,
for
shut up. I am not getting married. That's final.
Well, Ralph says it's a good deal, and
He is not the one getting married.
Well, that's probably Mr. Costello and the Sheik and your bride-to-be.
Yeah, all in one phone call, huh? Hello? Oh, hello, Mr. Costello.
Smothers, I'm calling you because the Sheik will not sell us his life story until...
The marriage papers are signed. I am informed by my advisor that there are certain American bachelors who make many promises to young girls.
Who have a wonderful time, but who never get married. You're not like that, are you, Dickie, darling?
Right now, Dickie Darling has a headache.
Will I see you tonight at your apartment for dinner, like you said?
Okay.
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 Now, how do you like that? My own brother won't even help me from a fate worse than death.
Well, what? You just being dramatic. What kind of fate is worse than that, anyway?
You know what it is. Everybody knows what it is. It is marriage.
No, Dickie, it's bachelorhood. Ask any bachelor. They'll tell you that.
Well, you ask any married man. You really did it to me this time, Tommy. You really did it. Now, you should have stayed where you belong.
We're in the bottom of the ocean? Hey, Ralph, isn't there something we can do? Hi, Ralph. Hey, Ralph, he's the only bachelor brother that I got. And he wants to stay that way. And he's been real good to me, too. He lets me use his old neckties and wear his old razors. I mean, wear his old neckties and use his old razors. Hey, what are we going to do? If he's already married, he can't get married? Well, I don't understand what... Oh, I got it, Ralph. Shall do.
Well, guess I might as well start the dinner before the princess gets here.
Just forget it. Dickie, forget about the princess. Why don't you just call Wanda and say exactly what I tell you to say, courtesy of Ralph.
Okay.
Have you ever heard that old saying, marriages are made in heaven?
Yeah.
Well, marriages can be broken in heaven, too. Boy, that Wanda cooks up a storm.
What is Mrs. Dick Smothers for night cooking?
Hot and cold meatballs.
Sweet and sour meatballs.
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. Hot and cold and sweet and sour. Watch your finger.
Hey, we forgot all about getting me a wedding band.
That's right.
That's right. Turn your head and close your eyes. Okay.
Well, I never even felt you put it on.
Oh, I'm good about slipping things on and everything.
thumb?
Well, that's only a couple of fingers off.
It certainly is.
Let's close your eyes.
Okay.
Well, that's better, but I still don't feel very married.
I can fix that.
He can fix that.
Shut up. Aren't you going to kiss your husband after he comes home from a hard day at the office, working under that terrible tyrant, Mr. Costello?
You have just twisted my arm.
I think you fixed that enough. That's the door. I'll get it.
Yeah. Hey, Tommy, the door is this way.
Oh, yeah, I know. Just a minute.
Did you want to rehearse your part one more time?
No, I'm all set.
Okay.
Infidel.
I thought you were going to come alone. We can't eat here. We've got to go out and eat.
Why not?
Why not?
Oh, well, because this is my bachelor apartment, you see, and I don't have enough food. I didn't expect...
Peggy, darling, do I hear some people at the door?
The infidel has another woman in his harem.
What's wrong with that? They can be good company for each other.
Hello there. Dickie, darling, who are all these people?
I'd like you to meet the Sheik of Abu Dhabi.
And who is this woman?
Yes, who is this woman?
Well, I guess we can't hide it any longer, honey. You see, Wanda and I have been secretly married for 2 weeks, haven't we, honey?
2 weeks, 4 hours, and 3 minutes.
Not bad for a first wife. My first wife was a lemon.
I'd like you to meet Abu Ben of the Abu Dhabi Consul.
I'm bound to meet you.
And this is Princess Zara.
Dickie, darling, I've only made dinner for 2. I wanted to surprise you on our 2-week anniversary.
Boy, was I surprised. You know, I came right into my bachelor apartment, and there she was, little Wanda, just cooking away.
You'll find that all your wives will give you little surprises.
But I love your husband. I love him madly, passionately. Will you sell him? Of course not.
Wait, how much you want?
Oh, there, my poor darling. But you see, it's just as I've always told you. Only one to a customer in America.
This country does not show any progress.
But I really came here tonight to express the gratitude of my nation to you.
Gratitude? Well, what did I do?
You see, I rather suspected that you might refuse my daughter's offer of marriage, so I hinted to your State Department that, because she is so unhappy, that another nation, a slightly less friendly nation, might receive my valuable oil leases.
Less friendly nation? Well, will they?
Not now. Your government was wise enough to calm me down with a $10 million foreign aid loan.
That's quite a tranquilizer.
But remember, my boy, it is not the size of the gift that counts, but the spirit.
Money, that's all you care about. You never think of me.
Lots of money buys lots of happiness.
Will you stop that sniveling? I cannot stand crying women.
Neither can I.
I have 12 wives. At any given point, 11 of them are crying.
I'm sorry.
Very well, my dear. But do try to stop falling for married men. Come along.
Did they go yet?
I was sort of hoping that maybe...
Sit down now. Let's have a big time. Ooh, young marrieds. Little music for the young married. I know we're going to have a great time. We're having a little champagne. It's not cold enough.
Madame, 3's a crowd.
Would you mind?
It's our first dinner at home, you know.
Well... Thanks. Smothers Abu Ben is in real trouble.
Well, he's going to be in worse trouble unless he gets out of here right now.
But this is serious, sire. Zara got over her unhappiness about you.
Well, why should that be trouble?
She just offered $19.95 for me.
Some people just color their hair. Smart ones color cream it with New Dawn hair color. Easy to do. Apply like shampoo. Hair drinks in color cream, a gentle blend of true color and rich conditioners. We think New Dawn even covers gray hair best, with color that's truly believable. Hair looks natural, feels silky. Color cream does it. Only New Dawn has it.
Do you have tired hair?
Tired hair?
Hair that's teased, dull, baked, dry, overworked, hard to manage? Now you can revive tired hair with VO5 hairdressing, a touch, and 5 special conditioners. Restore natural sheen, nourish dry hair, and make it easy to manage. If you have tired hair, revive it with VO5 hairdressing.
No. It's copy for His Royal Highness the Sheik of Abu Dhabi. Sorry, let's see. Yours was whole wheat on rye, and yours was white on whole.
Has my father not led an interesting...
Lunch wagon!
Certainly has.
Hey, I thought that you and the Sheik were supposed to write the memoirs. What are you doing here?
My father had to hurry home for his 13th wedding.
That's right. You wouldn't want a Sheik to miss his own wedding now, would you?
No, I wouldn't want a sheep to miss his own wedding.
A Sheik.
A Sheik.
So it looks like I'll be watching Zara for about a week now.
Or 2.
Well, why didn't you just go home with your father, the Sheik?
He told me to stay here and work with Dickie.
Oh.
Because married men can be trusted.
We don't want any.
It was your idea, Ralph.